Hey there guys, it's Salis, and I'm here at EGX 2015 with a game called, is it pronounced Modsork?
Yes, that's right, Modsork.
And you are the developer, yes?
Yes, that's me.
And your name, sir?
I'm David, I'm from Switzerland, and I'm working on this game by myself.
Brilliant. And it's a game about connecting people with lasers.
Yes.
How exactly does that work?
Well, it really is a very abstract game, but I found I didn't want it to be a violent kind of experience. So instead I thought, what if what is happening here is more like people are giving other grumpy people energy hugs and making them burst with joy. But
okay.
yeah, but I mean that's just like the story of the game. Basically it's about the joy of doing two things at the same time. So you're controlling
and the complexity therein, I'm noticing, because trying to play this while talking is very tricky.
Yeah, it absolutely.
Focus. There we go.
It requires a lot of.
There's my green guy. There we are.
It's a bit about ambidexterity in a way. I got the idea when I was playing Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons.
Oh yes, yes.
So I felt it was a very gratifying experience once you mastered those controls. So I wanted to abstract that and kind of cross it with Geometry Wars and make it purely about the controls.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting that. And the music in this has a very unique feel to it. And you mentioned earlier that it was related to how these enemies move.
Yes, so currently it works in a way that there's a guitar playing that plays semi-random chord progressions, and there's an intelligent system that can play, that sort of respects the scale or the chords that are playing, so the explosions can match the chord. But there's also a lot of other interactive audio elements, like all these guys, they're synchronized to a specific rhythm. For instance, the squares that you see here, they are synchronized to a 4 to the floor kick drum. And but it's not a rhythm game per se. The player can move at his own pace. However, if you spot the rhythm of the grumpy guys that are all around, you can use that to your advantage. And as you zap them, you unlock new layers in the music. And for instance, if you increase your multiplier, the guitar starts playing more open chords instead of just very reduced, power chords. Basically, I wanted the music to react to the gameplay and to evolve as you play.
I also like this way that you have to find the green guy to revive your fallen, well, for lack of a better word, character. What was the idea behind having this one random green thing?
Well, I wanted the game to be super challenging, but at the same time, I wanted people to have a second chance if they collide with something and lose one of their buddies. So I thought to revive them, they have to master a specific challenge, which is getting very close to this green guy and zapping him. So it's, yeah, like a second chance mechanism, but it's difficult to pull off. That was basically the idea, because the whole game is about having two guys, so I didn't want the players to have to play for too long with just one guy.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I suck at this. I sucked at Brothers, I'm not very good ambidextrously.
Oh well, you're doing quite well.
Because I've already had like a short practice session, I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. You are right, the music is definitely taking an active role in this.
Yeah, right now it's all kind of placeholder assets, so the music is also a very rudimentary form, but I find it adds a lot to have stuff pulsate, rotate, blink in sync.
Sometimes, as I say, less is more.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm loving this little game. And when is this looking to be released?
So I'm aiming for release in the first quarter of next year.
And which systems is it going to be coming out on?
So right now it's in development for Steam and so for Mac and PC. though the goal here is to eventually get it on any platform that supports dual analog sticks, because that's really what the game is about. The game is about the controls and mastering them and how good it feels to master that challenge. Like I'm thinking it would be a great game for the PS Vita as well.
Oh yeah,
for example.
The Vita, yeah, definitely. I mean, this is exactly the kind of game I'd probably play on my Vita. I mostly play it on the move.
Yeah.
And it's the kind of thing you can just dive into and dive out of. And I mean, there is definitely a learning curve, but you don't really feel like you're going to lose all of it if you take a short break.
Absolutely, and
that's some of the that's something that does let me die. That does does let some games down. You feel like if you even take a break for 5 minutes, you're going to lose all the skill you've developed so far.
Yeah, no, I wanted the game to be all about player skill, so there's probably not going to be any artificial progression like grinding for unlocks or something like that. It will all be the player getting better at it as they get better at playing the piano or an instrument as they practice.
I can certainly see the piano argument, because you need both hands for that too.
Yes, it's very much like that. And but you know, there's going to be achievements, various game modes. There's a co-op multiplayer mode that's right now it's in an experimental stage, but that's definitely going to be part of it.
That'd be fun. The kind of thing that could make or break friendships, I think.
Yeah, absolutely, because it requires a lot of communication, and I guess it can create those situations where you go, no, you do that, no, I do that, no, let's...
Yes. Well, I hope you have all the success in the world with this, because I am freaking loving this game.
Why, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Thank you for your time, and
thanks a lot.
All the best with this. And if I ever get around to getting off this game, because it is addictive, I'll give it that, it's addictive.
Thank you very much, I'm glad you like it.
So thank you for your time, and as always, I've been Salis. These have been, well, I'm going to call them Mod and Sock, because I can. And we will see you next time.